Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Well, another week passes and yet another excellent 2020's warship added to sea power. This time it's the Dutch Zeven Provincien class, and I apologise for the pronunciation, guided missile frigate. Added to sea power by Mitchell 600, who was responsible for the original adding of the Arleigh Burke. This class was first commissioned in 2002. 4 were built and all 4 are still in service. The first thing to point out is that obviously it's another high fidelity model. So you remember, you get high fidelity models in sea power and low fidelity models. This is a high fidelity model and it looks excellent. Again, I reiterate how awesome it is to see these excellent high fidelity models being added. It's really keeping sea power going. In terms of its weaponry, it has 60 RIM 162 ESSM active radar homing missiles, range about 30 miles. Also 25 RIM 66M SM2 MR Block 3 semi-active radar homing missiles, range 90 miles. Surface to surface, we have RGM-84 Harpoon, range 60-70 miles, and a 127mm naval gun. And let's give her a quick spin around just so you can appreciate all the hard work. You know what? I noticed a gun up there. What's that? I see a Sea Whiz. I don't know the ship, by the way. Obviously, I'm literally loading it up for the first time and using it. And I see a Sea Whiz there. Yeah, I don't have Sea Whiz down here, so that's interesting. Question to you viewers, does the real ship have Sea Whiz or not? That's very interesting. I'm not sure why they would be in here, but not down here. And I don't even know if they work or not, so that's going to be interesting. We have a VLS set here, containing the SM2 and the ESSM, and all around, apart from the weird confusion with the Sea Whiz, that is a lovely looking vessel. Now I had to think of something to put against it. The natural contender would be the Arleigh Burke, also created by this mod maker. But I can't really use the Arleigh Burke. In fact, I can't use the Arleigh Burke for much in sea power because it's just so powerful. Along with its big sister, the Ticonderoga, it just would wipe anything out straight away. So instead, I'm going to put it against an Australian Anzac Frigate. Reason being, it's another excellent high fidelity model made by a different mod maker. We've covered it before, obviously. I'm hoping this should give a more fair fight. She's armed with 32 ESSM, so both using ESSM, 8 RGM-184, that is the Naval Strike Missile, Norwegian-built, low observability, long-range anti-ship missile. We have another 127mm gun, and, interestingly, no Sea Whiz available and no Sea Whiz modelled. So, who's going to win? Well, I can tell you, I absolutely have not tried this before, and you can probably guess that because I didn't even realise the other ship had a Sea Whiz until I looked around it properly. So we'll just unpause and try. We'll start at 50 nautical miles. Both ships can see each other, and off they go. Anzac will fire. No, they'll fire at the same time. You guys have complained about me phasing the ships in their firing order, so we'll just let them all fire together. Harpoon versus Naval Strike Missile. Well, who am I going to favour? Defensively, the Dutch ship is more powerful. It has the same types of missiles, but nearly twice as many of them. Offensively, the Naval Strike Missile is better than the Harpoon, more modern, low observability, whereas the Harpoon isn't. So they're probably going to equal each other out, to be honest. Right, so the Dutch ship has fired all 8 of her Harpoons. The Australian ship has also fired all 8 of her Naval Strike Missiles. So we wait now until they pop over the horizon. From memory, Naval Strike Missile is slightly faster. And here comes Naval Strike Missile. ESSM's out from the Dutch ship, which I call the Dutch ship now because I can't pronounce its name properly. Pop, miss. There's the problem with fighting Naval Strike Missile. It's very hard to hit. Not impossible, but quite hard. That said, 1 just taken out. 2 taken out. I have to check the other battle as well. They're slightly lagging behind. These are going to hit first if they hit. More taken out. 4 Naval Strike Missiles left. He's doing an admirable job at defending. 2 Naval Strike Missiles left. Are they going to get through? One left. Whoa, that could not be much closer. Let's find out what happened at the other side. One got through. That is so freaking unlucky. so they've just started engaging the harpoons because they're lagging behind because they're slower. Whoops, wrong button. Well, you could probably run that a few times and find that they actually all get taken out, but we do it first time and we just see what happens. And yeah, harpoons are much easier to take out, and they're using the same defensive missile, remember, so it really is all in the offensive missile that makes the difference, and that's it. At 50 miles, the ship with the better offensive missile wins. I suppose that's not a massive surprise, although it could have easily been a draw. Oh, look at that. She's not dead. Yes, she is. She's dead, isn't she? Hard to survive a naval strike missile. Let's just see if she goes down. Even if she doesn't go down, she's going to be limping and she's not going to be much use. Yeah, she's gone. She's a goner. Well, I apologise, Dutch ship, for sinking you on your first go, but another great thing proved, as well as well visually modelled, it's also well modelled in terms of gameplay because it's not stupid overpowered like some ships are, so well done. Let's move it into 15 miles. Welcome back, 15 miles, so each vessel can see each within the radar horizon. I'm just going to unpause and they're just going to fire everything. These are notoriously difficult to watch, so we'll just do our best. Harpoons fired, naval strike missiles fired. What was that? We had some ESSMs fired, probably direct fire on the other ship, probably. Both are firing ESSM direct fire, actually, we'll have to see. Do my best to keep up with it. Yep, that's a direct fire ESSM. Is it going to be defended? No, it's not. Wow, that was... okay, that happened. As I struggle to find anything to watch. You can basically see both ships from here. Just trying to look for anything that might get through the net. Something got hit there, so it looks like a direct fire ESSM just got through. Now, they don't pack big warheads, they won't actually do much damage. Here comes another one, it's got through. Another one's hit. Now, why did it get through this? And to follow up, it's going to be these guys. Now, why was it this vessel that got through and not the other one? I don't know, because the ESSM should be the same. I'm going to check for damage on Anzac, and that's also been hit. Wowee! Well, it wasn't harpoons, it was definitely multiple direct fire ESSMs that did that. I just can't catch it because it's so fast. You can probably just watch the map. Intercepted something there. Now, although it looks quite big, that fire, these ESSMs are not big war-headed missiles, so here come naval strike missiles. Oh, yes. Oh, look, it's invisible. Look, it's invisible. That's weird. Something to do with the model, obviously. Textures, whatever, I don't know. I suppose it'll get fixed soon. Right, more direct fire. No, these are harpoons. Wow, this is a real slugfest, and no one's out yet. All... pause at this point. All red missiles have been used. ESSMs all gone. Naval strike missiles all gone. And it doesn't look like we're in gunnery range. No, the barrel would be elevated if it was. In terms of the Dutch ship, it's used only a small amount of its, less than 50% of its ESSMs. And that's up to it. It's weapons free. It can fire however it wants to fire. So be it. All naval strike missiles used and all harpoons fired. And, yeah, the Australian has nothing to defend with. So I suggest this is going to be a Dutch win, viewers. Interesting. Yes, it is. It is a Dutch win. No, it's not, because I've just seen a naval strike missile come over the horizon. Wasn't expecting that, and this got duped somehow. No, it didn't. Oh, I don't know what's going on now. Naval strike missile removed, and that's it. The Australian is gone. And now, did this guy survive? Let's run it forward. That's a big fire, and something big went up there. Can it survive? Can it survive? Can it survive? It doesn't have to fight, it just has to survive. Don't know, it's dead. Oh, sad. It almost won a battle against Anzac. Almost. Again, great modelling. I didn't see anything obviously wrong there apart from the CWIS thing. I don't know what's going on there. That's it. Obligatory broadside. 1 mile separation, free fire. You know the deal by now. And go. Now, what would really make a big difference in this fight would be the CWIS if they worked, or probably. So, viewers, you let me know, is it supposed to have these CWIS? Presumably it is. Exchanging 5-inch rounds. Wow, loads of damage done to Anzac, no damage done to this guy here. And we've seen that the damage model works fine. We've seen it take big hits and small hits. Oh, it's the missiles. It's the missiles. Sorry, I'm half asleep today, viewers. It's the missiles that are doing the damage. Now, I wonder why this guy's ESSMs did a lot of damage, but that guy's either missed or didn't do a lot of damage. Well, I don't know. Why don't we watch that from the other side, viewers, and see if we can ascertain... It's invisible. Stupid. Fixed plex. Let's just try and find out why his missiles weren't working, because as far as I understand, they should be the same missile. Right, does it fire its missiles? No, it doesn't fire its missiles, look, that's why. And it's 5-inch, it's going to take ages to kill a frigate. Well, that explains that. Oh no, there he goes, there are his missiles. Now where do his missiles go? Where do they end up? Okay, by the time it fires them, it's already dead. That's what's happening. Well, viewers, that was nice. A great example of another ship added, clearly. It's work in progress yet. I don't know what's going to happen with the Seawiz, so we'll just see what happens with that. But it looks great. It otherwise plays great, and I'm super happy to see it in there. I've got nothing else to add, otherwise than I hope I can speak. Otherwise than I hope you enjoyed that. And bye-bye. And the Dutch ship won one of them. Ha ha ha.